Hey, Epic! Welcome to the first day of this year's remote learning. Now, I'm recording this on Friday morning, so I am in the classroom, but by the time you watch this, we're all going to be home. But don't worry, we get to see each other over Zoom every single day, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, before we jump into that, let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to do this week. So remember, this week is Thanksgiving, so we only have 2 days. We have today, Monday, and tomorrow, Tuesday, before break. We are going to spend those 2 days doing a project about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and more specifically, the balloons that we see in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? Those big blown up characters that you see floating above the street in the parade. When we get to tomorrow, we're going to build our own character balloon, just like the ones in the parade. But as engineers, we know that we can't just jump on in to the building process, right? We need to make sure we go through all the steps first. So tomorrow we build. Today we focus on research and design. Okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to read a book called Balloons Over Broadway. And then we are going to, the Balloons Over Broadway. It's a book about the man who designed the very first balloons used in the Macy's Day Parade. So we're going to be able to get a lot of good knowledge about that. That'll be really helpful in building our own. So I could not find a physical copy of this book. So instead of me reading you this book, I found a video of somebody else reading it. So once I'm done talking here, you can just click on over on the Nearpod and it'll take you to the read aloud. Okay? But before we do that, let me give you a little preview of what we're going to do on Zoom after the read aloud. When we're done with the read aloud, we're going to get together on Zoom. If you're a thinker and you're listening to this, you are going to get together with Drew and Megan. If you are a problem solver and you're listening to this, you're going to see me and Winona. Once we're together, we're going to do some additional research so that we know we set ourselves up for success as much as possible. We need to have as much knowledge as we can. So we're going to write about the information we learn in the read aloud, and you each have an article about the Macy's Day Parade assigned to you on Class Dojo that we're going to be reading and taking information from so that we can write down as much information as we can about the parade so that we know the best way to go about designing our balloon. And don't worry, of course, your teachers, either Megan and Drew or me and Winona, will be there to help you through that writing and research process. You're going to have a lot of support. We're here for you. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we start writing, we're going to go right on over to the read aloud. So click on over in this Nearpod, enjoy the read aloud, and either Megan or I will see you on Zoom at 12:45. Okay? All right. See you then.